encountered an application that just won't run? Or is it slowing down? Especially when you're trying to finish your work and that web app or application just won't respond. We have encountered that during month ends where everybody's trying to push that last order to your system. Frustrating, isn't it? It might be because either your server's resources are not able to provide to that application, or the storage is just doing so much instructions because of the rush. Your IT staff is strangling their hair trying to check where is that bottleneck for those resources. Is it on the virtual layer? Is it on the physical layer? Could be in the application layer. When they try to check on the physical layer, they still need to think, is it on the server? Storage? Probably. Basically, what I'm pointing out is that there are a lot of complexities in today's application. And we're talking only about on-premise. What about applications that are in the public cloud? How would that relate to your on-premise environment? Would you be able to map the applications from on-prem and to the public cloud? There are a lot of tools out there that tries to give alerts, even if those things are happening. If those things are happening, they'll be sending out alerts. But the problem is the silos. You may have your compute administrator who takes care only of servers, your virtual machines whose only responsibility is on the virtual machine layer, your storage admin, your network admin, your cloud administrator, your application admin. Each of them are not able to see the relationship of each other to the applications. And most of them waits for the bottleneck to happen before they alert you. It's like you call only your fireman when the slowdown or downtime happens. What if we can prevent that fire in the first place? What if we can still see if it's still smoke and correct it already before the users can feel it? That's what I'm here to talk about. A tool that would help you solve the problem before it gets out of hand. Intersite Workload Optimization, or IWO, gives you the capability to make your data center run on autopilot. With its AI and machine learning algorithm, it would give out recommendation on how to assure your applications are performing according to how you design it. Searching and informing you the bottlenecks before the application goes down, and do it for you automatically. How does it work? Think about the law of supply and demand. We've seen it happen in today's times where we saw a spike in terms of prices of goods because there was a lot of demand and no one is producing. Once the supply goes down, but the demand is the same, price will go up. And when that happens, you tend to search for the supplier with the least expensive price. In the same way, our data center is like that market. You have your supplies, which is your CPU, your memory, your storage, and then you have your demand, which is the application. What IWO does is to abstract those suppliers, your CPU, your memory, your storage, your hosts, and looks for the most cost-effective way to give that particular application the resources it needs when it ever needs it, giving you an assurance that your application will not have those bottlenecks. It automates the movement of your virtual machine to look for that host who has the most resources so that there would be no constraint on the physical machine. It recommends to increase the virtual CPU or memory to that particular virtual machine. Or it also can recommend the increase of that particular storage pool, or move the virtual machine to another storage pool, or move it to another host. If there is a chance, it would experience bottlenecks. All these recommendations can be done automatically. It can also reduce the resources assigned to that particular virtual machine if it does not need it, freeing you the resources so you can use it for other applications. Application assurance. This is what the tool gives. and not just give you alerts, but does the actions for you as well. This doesn't just work on your on-premise data center. It also works for applications on the cloud. And it gives you full visibility on the relationship of that particular data center, be it on-premise or in a public cloud, in a single diagram. You'll be able to have full visibility of the applications that are running on the public cloud, and how does the on-premise support those applications. This solution is also open to other brands. It doesn't just work on Cisco gear, but to others as well. Be it if you're running on the other brands, this can still work. It doesn't matter if you're running VMware or Hyper-V or you're running Red Hat Enterprise Virtualization. It doesn't matter if you're just running virtual machines or you have containers already. This would be able to help you. This could assure that your applications have the resources it needs wherever and whenever it needs it. This could also plan your migration to the cloud if you're looking at migrating the entire data center to the cloud. It has a feature called planning, wherein you would select that particular application and target the cloud that you're looking at, be it Amazon, Azure, or GCP. It can give the right template for you, the right type of machine that these clouds are actually offering according to the workload that is running. It will tell you if it fits on an M1 and an M2, a T1 and a T2. It gives you the most cost-effective machine type and advises you as well on if you have to go for any reserve instances. In a cloud, there is two kinds of charging. There's the reserve instances and the burst instances. Reserve instances are instances that you prepay. Even if you don't consume it, you pay for it already because it's actually reserved for you. Burst capacities, burst instances is a consumption model that tends to be like spikes. You only pay for it when you actually hit it. And those are a bit more expensive than reserve instances. How you balance your consumption, your burst capacities and your reserve instances, that is what IWO as well gives to you. Gives you the right reserve instances that you don't overpay for burst capacities but still have room for those bursts. You would be able to save your OPEX when you're looking at this as well. Since it's able to help you migrate to the cloud, it can also help you to do your refresh on-premise. You'll be able to select the host resources and have a scenario where you plan to retire, and it will give out the recommendations on the specifications on how many servers you need to buy or how much storage do you need to buy if you're going to be retiring those old servers. There's a lot of value that you can take out from this particular solution. Intersite workload optimization would help you assure the performance of the application. Is how you design it. Maintain the perfect experience for your users using the applications that you are serving, be it on-premise or on the public cloud. And it will also help you plan out the future based on the capacities or the consumption models of your applications. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click on like and subscribe. Leave your questions down on the comments below as well so I can respond, or comment as well for any topics you want me to cover. Again, thanks for watching.